Narahari, Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Jaya Prahlad Singho, Prahlad Singho, Prahlad Singho, Jaya Prahlad Singho. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nrsimha Dev ki Jai. Sorry, I cannot sing so good. I cannot breathe so good. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 55. I cannot see so good. Anyway, try. Can you make the light higher, please? Light more bright. It's better now. Yeah, it's higher. Mat karma krin mat paramam mat bhakta sangha vrajate nirvantaha sarva bhuteshu yaha cha mad eva Pandava. So, mat karma krit. Engage in doing my work. Mat paramam. Consisting me, the Supreme. Mat Bhakta, engage in my devotional service. Sangha Vrachet, freed from the contamination of fruitive activities and mental speculations. Nirvantaha, without 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 any enemy. Sarva bhuteshu seeing all living entities. Saha, one who. Saha, yaha saha, saha, he, mam, unto me. Eva, iti, comes. Pandava, O son of Pandu. So, my dear Arjun, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contamination of fruity activities and mental speculations, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to friendly to every living entity, living being, he certainly comes to me. Purport. Arjun, who wants to approach the supreme of all the personalities of Godhead on the Kurukshetra planet in the spiritual sky, and he intimately connected with the Supreme Personality, Krishna, must take this formula as stated by the Supreme himself. Therefore, this was considered to be the essence of Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is the book directed to the conditional souls who are engaged in the material world with the purpose of lording it over nature, and who does not know of the real spiritual life. The Bhagavad Gita is meant to show how one can understand his spiritual existence and his eternal relationship with the Supreme Spiritual Personality, and to teach one how to go back to Godhead. Now, here is the verse which clearly explains the process by which one can attain success in the spiritual activity, devotional service. As far as work is concerned, one should transfer his energy entirely to Krishna conscious activities. As stated in the Bhakti excited Bhakti. So, okay. This is what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. He speaks to us, saying that one has to develop Krishna bhakti, love of Godhead to Krishna. And there's to hear. We hear always so much instructions, but to understand, to realize is another thing. So this is very important. When you hear, you try to understand what it means. Otherwise, it's like here in and here out. So this is very important. Samaj, sunna or samajna means to hear and to realize. It's very important. So in this way, like Arjun, he understood. In the beginning, he said, I shall not fight. But then Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, and he said, Krishna, I shall fight. Because he understood Bhagavad Gita. What is his dharma, what he has to do, what is his duties. So this is what we have to also try to understand. I feel very cold. So Krishna spoke to Arjuna this Bhagavad Gita as it is. That's why Prabhupada says as it is, because he wrote what Krishna said. No? He didn't misuse the words. Krishna, within his heart, Prabhupada was, Krishna's translated, that Prabhupada wrote. No? So, this is very glorious to take this opportunity to read Bhagavad Gita. And when one tries to understand Bhagavad Gita, then one can understand the real goal of life. Shrinu me paramam vacha. Shrinu means hear from me and follow the instructions. Shrinu, to hear, and sunna or samajna means to understand. Samajna. No? If you don't understand, then it's very difficult to understand what Krishna is trying to say. So it's very nice. So we have Arjuna is a battlefield of Kurukshetra. Here Krishna says, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, all the parties are waiting, one side Kauravas, one side Pandavas. The Kauravas has 11 Akshoinis. They had a lot of soldiers. And Pandavas has 7 Akshoinis. And Duryodhana was so proud that he said, I have 11 Akshoinis, and plus I have Bhishmadev, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Karna, they are all my side. So victory will be there for us. And because on the other side, Bhima is limited, or Duryodhana is speaking. And Arjuna, okay. But Arjuna can be defeated by Karna. Karna is very powerful. And Bhima, he said, I can defeat Bhima because he was very good in Gada. no, in archer. And others are small, Yudhishthira Maharaj is very mild and milk and kind. And the two small brothers, they are nothing. So in this way, he was so proud, and he counted his victory. And then Bhishmadev says to Duryodhana that don't forget, Krishna is on the side of Pandavas. And when Krishna is there, Hare Krishna, there is victory. When Arjuna, and the last verse, he says that wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is Arjuna, there is victory, prosperous, and happiness. Willst du sitzen oder du musst Gelande machen, ja? Okay. So he was. Oh, vielen Dank. Siehst du? Yeah. This Kishori Kunda knows. Was very, now it's easy to read. So then, Duryodhana was very proud, and he counted that he will win the battlefield and become the king of the whole universe. But the thing is that he has done so much sinful activities, Duryodhana, that dharma was not on his side. When dharma is not on your side, you can forget to get victory. Because dharma is the activity which makes you victory. And Krishna was waiting for Duryodhana to understand. Too many actions. Battlefield of Kurukshetra. So then, yes, Pandavas were protected by Krishna, and Duryodhana was thinking that he is protected by all these personalities plus 11 Akshinis, which is very powerful. And then Magad Naresh, he wanted to go on the side of Pandavas, but then he cheated him. He make arrangement for welcoming him. And Magadraj thought, he's asking, who is making this arrangement? Yeah, Pandavas. It was not Pandavas. It was Duryodhana himself. But if he said Duryodhana, then Magadraj will not accept, because he came to fight on the side of Pandavas. So nice arrangements were made, nice food was made, nice tents were made. So every stop he makes, there is facilities. So in this way, 4 or 5 facilities were there for him, and he thought, wow, the Pandavas are so welcoming me so nicely. All glories to the Pandavas. And then, at the end of the tent, Duryodhana came. And Magad Naresh said, what are you doing here? This is the camp of Yudhishthira Maharaj, not your camp. Why are you here? And Magad Naresh says, no, you are mistaken. This is my camp. I provide you all these facilities. Now, you have to promise to be on my side. So Magad Naresh was very sad. Can somebody translate Kishori Kunda? So then, yes. So in this way, Magad Naresh was cheated, and he has to be, and he had 2 Akshoyinis. So Duryodhana has 9 from Lord Krishna, Dwarka Akshoyinis 9, plus 2, then he has 11. So this is how he cheated Magadesh, Magadraj. And he has to fight on the side of Duryodhana, which he didn't want at all. But promise is promise. He has to fulfill the promise what he gave. And yeah, it's not so nice, to cheat people and take them on their side. And in this way, make the army of Pandavas less. Otherwise, they would have 11, 9 they had, no, 7 they had, so it will be 9, and Duryodhana would have also 9. It is described, 1 Akshoyini is, I don't remember, lots of soldiers, lots of elephants. It's not like 10, 20 soldiers, no, millions and millions of soldiers, because going to be a huge Mahabharata war. And Krishna tried to save the war situation. He said to Duryodhana, please give 5 villages to each brother. Every brother 1 village to rule, and they will be happy. And in this way, we avoid the big war. And you know what Duryodhana say? He said, what to speak of 5 villages? I will not give the land of a pin, of the head of a pin. Itni dara, and earth I will not give. Then Krishna says, then Duryodhana, there will be war. And it will be so ghastly that you will have nothing left for you. You will be killed, defeated. And Duryodhana says, who are you? I am such a powerful Duryodhana. I will capture you. So he got chains to defeat Krishna. Heavy chains to bind Krishna. And Krishna says, you want to bind me? And he showed universal form with Sudarshan Chakra, with so many heads, Lord Shiva, Brahma, all the demigods, and like that. You see, Duryodhana, you cannot defeat me. But Duryodhana was so proud, he didn't understood Krishna. Bhishmadev, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Karna, they saw the form of Krishna. They understood who Krishna is. But Duryodhana, Sakuni, not. They thought this is all Maya. Huh? And in this way, Duryodhana thought that it's just some game, Maya game, which Krishna is playing. So then what happened is that Krishna said, okay, now you will get the understanding how you can be defeated. He showed him the battle of Kurukshetra, where he's been lying on the ground, half dead, and Karna is there, Bhishma Dev is there. Krishna showed him everything, that this is going to happen, but still he didn't accept. Then Krishna said, okay, then I try my best to make peace. So now there will be a war. Yeah. And then they had 1 week to prepare. They have to come with all these weapons and horses and elephants and all the chariots. 1 week they had. And all the food to feed all these people, rasoyas, cooks, lots of cooks, that they cook for all the soldiers. And in this way, tents were built, big tents, one for kitchen with big pots, and the other side also, Kaurav side also, all this arrangement was done for food cooking. And then after 1 week, they gathered. The war is going to start. And Duryodhana said to Bhishma Dev, to make Bhishma Dev proud, he blew in the Srimad-Bhagavatam, first canto. They blew the conch shell. Bhishma Dev blew the conch shell to make Duryodhana happy. In this way, conch shells. On the other side, Arjun blew his conch shell, Bhima, Devadatta, so different names, where Krishna blew his also Panchajanya. So all the conch shells were blown, and now what happened is that before the war starts, Yudhishthira Maharaj walked all the way to Bhishma Dev to offer him respect, because Bhishma Dev is the eldest and he's the well-wisher of Pandavas. He wanted to take blessings. So it's very important to take blessings from elderly devotees when you have something. And this makes Krishna happy. So then Pandavas, Yudhishthira Maharaj came in front of Bhishma Dev and gave his obeisance. And then Bhishma Dev says, if you would not come for the blessings, I would have cursed you to get defeated. But now you have come, I bless you with blessings. Then he went to Dronacharya, all the elderly devotees. Arjun bowed down to their lotus feet and asked for blessings, asked for forgiveness. So in this way, they were blessed, and they were blessed to be victorious. Dronacharya also bless and says that I bless you to be victorious, and may victory be on your side. Same with Kripacharya, Dronacharya, Kripacharya. So Duryodhana was very angry. He went to Bhishmadev and Dronacharya and said, you are on my side, and why you give blessings to the Pandavas? And Bhishmadev says, even if you have asked for blessings from Yudhishthira Maharaj, he would bless you. It is the duty of a younger to take blessings from elder devotees. This is very important. So in this way, the Pandavas were blessed, and then Pandavas came to their side and blew the conch shell, and the war started. And Krishna was the charioteer of Arjuna. He was riding the chariot, and he was taking care that chariot is nicely taken care, and Arjuna is protected. So in this way, one day of the war passed away, second day, third day. So in this way, Bhishmadev was fighting very furiously. And he was furious on the fourth or fifth day. So Bhishmadev was fighting so furious that the Pandavas started to get defeated. And Krishna took a vow that he will not take any weapons. And he saw that the Pandavas are getting defeated by Bhishmadev. So he jumped from his chariot and he said, I will defeat you. And he took the wheel there was a wheel of the chariot. He took the wheel and ran towards Bhishmadev. And Bhishmadev says, my lord, please come. Look, I have given up the weapons. My Gandhi, my bow is already on the floor. Come and save me. And then, like this, Krishna was running towards Bhishmadev, and Bhishmadev was furiously fighting. And what happened is that Krishna was running towards Bhishmadev, and Bhishmadev was waiting for Krishna to throw the wheel at Krishna, at him, and he wanted to defeat Bhishmadev. He said, my lord, please come and defeat me. And then Arjuna ran hold of the lotus feet of Krishna and said, my dear Krishna, please don't do this. Now I will fight very furiously. Please don't break your promise. And Krishna says, if you don't follow, if you don't do your duty, then I have to do it, And Arjuna says, no, my lord, I will take care now. Please stop this breaking your vow as you have taken a vow. So then what happened is that Bhishmadev was defeated and Arjun wanted to defeat Bhishmadev and Krishna said, now Arjun, you do your work now. So Bhishmadev said, okay, my lord, I am defeated. So then Arjun was saved from Bhishmadev's wrath, and in this way Krishna protected Arjuna. So this is how Krishna protects his devotees. It's amazing. Now he broke his promise also to protect Pandavas. Who can do that? Only Krishna can do that. And the second pastime is that Rukmini, she wanted to marry Krishna. And her brother Rukmi wanted that her sister gets married to Shishupal. And when Rukmini knew that, then he very cleverly, she wrote a letter to Lord Krishna and call a Brahmana and said, please go and give this letter to Krishna. Then the Brahmana went to, where he went? Rukmi kingdom. Yeah. And he was defeated. So Krishna, first of all, what he did is Krishna, he came with a chariot and sent the message that I am here. Come, I have come to take you. So Rukmini was very happy. And Krishna took her, put her in the chariot, and sent him with him to Dwarkadish, took her to Dwarkadish. So this is how Krishna does. The first girl what Krishna got married is Rukmini Mata. So Rukmini is very special, very obedient. She's a goddess of fortune. And yes, to try to understand him. Like Rukmini was given the blessings from Lord Krishna that she will marry Krishna. So, are there any questions? We can ask some questions. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Mother. Why is it that the Pandavas were present with Krishna together all the time, but still there was so much suffering for them? What is the reason why they had to go through this?
Yeah. because they are pure devotees of Krishna. And this suffering is not like our sufferings. They know that Krishna is always with us. Krishna was always protecting the Pandavas. Despite of gambling was taken place, this gambling was ghastly. Dhritarashtra, the Pandavas were defeated left and right. Yudhishthira Maharaj was gambling one brother to other brother. He was putting in the wage. And at the end, Mata Draupadi also. And that's why battlefield of Kurukshetra took place. Because nobody stopped. Bhishma Dev did not stop. They were all watching. So when there is something injustice, we should speak out for the pleasure of devotees. If you also keep quiet like the Duryodhana, Bhishma Dev, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, then we have to also suffer. Especially to protect the lady is the duty of Kshatriyas to protect ladies. You cannot just let a lady suffer. It's very important. That's why Krishna says that he tried to stop the battlefield of Kurukshetra because he didn't want to have ghastly war. But still, war took place because was not no understanding how to protect, how to stop this ghastly play. Yes. Yeah, one has to be very politely say that this is not proper. We get so much reactions from that, just for prestige. Even Shishupal, his mother, when he was born, he has 3 eyes, third eye. And there was a benediction that whoever dissolves the third eye of Shishupal will be killed. So mother was, whoever comes to the palace, he used to put the baby on the lap. Which person will make the eye dissolve and my son will, then I can save my son. So like this it was going on. And then one time Krishna Balaram came. He's the nephew. So he said, my auntie, please give me baby on my lap. Children, they like to hold the babies. No? And so Bua, the auntie, put the baby Shishupal on the lap of Krishna, and the third eye disappeared. So then she knew that he is the cause of my son's destruction. So he asked for blessings. So Krishna says, I will forgive him 100 offenses. As you are my auntie, after 100 offenses, I can kill him. So I give you this benediction that after doing 100 offenses, he can be killed. So, yes, so Shishupal was challenging Krishna with heavy words, insulting him, and Krishna was counting. Then he said, Shishupal, stop now, it's 95. 5 are left. And Shishupal said, What 5? I can make still 100 offenses. and Krishna said, go ahead. Then he started to speak. And when he reached 5, Krishna said, okay, Shishupal, your time is over. I gave you a Mata benediction that I will save you because she was crying to me. So I said, I will save you for committing 100 offenses. And 100 offenses are done. So then Krishna took Sudarshan Chakra and chopped the head of Shishupal. So this is how it is. Krishna is very merciful, but then when he gets over, then Krishna says, okay, now it's over. You cannot always skip out. So, yeah. This is the Krishna's mercy to Shishupal. Yeah, because Shishupal was very much he wanted to defeat Arjun, Pandavas. Yeah, he wanted to defeat Krishna. And Krishna says, sorry, time is over. No? So there is a limit, you see. When Krishna takes this opportunity to give mercy to the person, and the opportunity is given, but then so much chance, 100 times chance is given. Yeah. Yes. Karna was the son of Mother Kunti. Yeah. She has to go so much sufferings because she found out that Karna is her son. And she was suffering to try to take Karna on his side, on her side. But when Karna knew that he's going to take the side of Duryodhana, and Kunti Mata says, my dear son Karna, please come on the side of Pandavas. And she told Karna that they are your brothers. Even Krishna told Karna one day before battlefield Krishna took him in the forest and spoke that, Karna, you are not Sutputra, you are Konteya, son of sun god. So please take the side of Pandavas. And Mother Kunti also says, and Karna says, my dear Krishna, my dear brother, Mother Kunti, if I tell Duryodhan that I am your son, that means when I conquer the world, I will give to Duryodhan. And this is going to be very injustice to the Pandavas. So better we keep it secret, and I just try to fight on the Duryodhan's side, because there is no other way. I cannot escape, otherwise I have to take the side of Duryodhan, yes. And Pandavas, yeah. And if I take side of Pandavas, then they will be defeated. And I will win the kingdom, and I will give the kingdom back to Duryodhan. So this will be a big injustice. So, but I promise you that you have 5 sons. From 5 sons, one son will be always will not be killed. So you will have always 5, me or Arjun. If I die, you have Arjun, and if Arjun dies, then I am the son. So this is what Karna told Mother Kunti. And in this way, yes, so this is how it is, Mahabharata. Very, very deep and very conscious, yeah. So, are there any questions? 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. So, yeah. So, be the Pandavas were very much glorious at the end, and because Krishna was on the side of Pandavas, so Hare Krishna. Jai. Bhagavad Gita class ki jai. This is Mahabharata, and okay, chalo.